Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So, real quick, because I got to get to work, but I wanted to share this word with you guys. This is from a dream that the Lord gave me actually yesterday. I recorded this on my phone at 2:33 in the morning. But I'm not going to give you guys the entire dream, but I'm going to give you a part of it. And in this dream, I was in like a workplace, right? It was like a place of employment. I knew I worked there, right? And it was myself and some other sisters in Christ. And I was called by someone that's very well known to come into another room with them, right? It was almost like this room was their office. But this is someone that in real life is a celebrity, right? And this person is such a humble person, right? I've never seen this person like act high and mighty. Like I love them as, the actress that they are. Like I absolutely love this person from what I know about them, as seeing them on TV and stuff. But the person's name who was calling me into the room, the first name means happiness, fortunate, and blessed. Their last name means rightly guided and wisdom. Okay, so the first name of this particular celebrity means happiness, fortunate, and blessed, and their last name means rightly guided and wisdom. Okay, so in this dream, again, I'm in this place that I knew that I worked there, right? And there were other sisters in Christ that I know in waking life in this room, but this person in authority, the celebrity, called me into another room. And she was sitting down and she was so beautiful. This celebrity is actually old enough to be my mom. In waking life, she has natural beauty. Like she does not wear makeup and all of that stuff to make herself look gorgeous. She's naturally gorgeous and, like I said, humble. And when she called me into the room, I was on one of those, the old school telephones with like the docking station and like the phone. It's like shaped almost like a rainbow shaped phone, and you like pick up the phone, the dialer is on the actual phone, but it has like that curly cord attached to it, right? That's the kind of phone that I was on that I don't see anybody use in their homes anymore. But I was on one of those phones when she called me into the room. So when I opened the door to get to her room, I was stretching the cord, like pulling the cord, trying to go sit with her in this room that she had called me in. And she looked at me and she said, I'm not always sitting here, right? She's like, I'm not always sitting here at this desk. And she told me that so that I can stop trying to stretch this phone cord to go sit with her. Because I was literally pulling the whole cord, trying to stretch it as far as it could go so I can sit with her at this desk. And she's like, I'm not always sitting here. So that was her way of saying, you don't have to stretch the cord to come sit over here. Like I can get up and come to you. Okay. And she looks at me and she says she has this natural shortcut. Her cut is almost like mine in a mohawk type of style, right? She has this natural shortcut. And she goes, God is calling you for marriage when he's told you to go back to your natural hair color and your natural hairstyle. And I said, yeah, I know. And in the dream, my hair was just like it is now. It was just the same color as hers, like the dark black. And she said, that's how you know that you're being positioned for marriage. And I said, I know. And I had a knowing in that dream that I was positioned for marriage. Like I was changing rooms, like I was walking into new rooms, right? And that was pretty much the end of the dream. Okay. What the Lord is showing by this dream, and I'm not sure who this is for, but he's changing your environment, your connections, and your alignments. Okay. He's positioning you and people around you for divine connections, divine unions, and some for marriage. Okay. You don't have to stretch yourself to fit into the new rooms and the new doors that he's opening for you. You don't have to stretch yourself to fit in there, okay? He's bringing you into new rooms, new doors, new unions where authenticity is key, Okay, he's affirming that you will know the season is shifting because you will be ready to walk fully in your natural God-given identity without needing external validation or embellishments. Okay, y'all better catch this. The Lord is saying you are enough just as you are. And the people that he has for you, that he's uniting you with, that he's bringing you into union with, they will recognize you in your natural state, spiritually and physically. The new doors that he is opening, the new connections, the new unions that he's bringing into your life, you do not have to stretch yourself to fit into these rooms. You do not have to stretch yourself to sit with them. You do not have to stretch yourself to be with them. The Lord is saying, go in there in your most natural state. Okay, you don't need the jewelry. You don't need to feel like you need to be tip top in shape. You don't need to put makeup on your face. They're going to recognize you in your natural state. You don't have to stretch yourself to fit in. You're not going to have to stretch this connection. You better catch this. You're not, the phone represented connection, and I was stretching the cord. You don't have to stretch this connection. You don't have to stretch for this connection to happen. Okay? Be yourself. Be 100% authentically you. Okay? Esther didn't have to bring anything before the king. She only had to bring herself. She didn't want to take anything with her. She had already found favor with the king because the favor had gone before her. God had already set that king's eyes to see her in the right way. Okay, remember, the first name of this person in the dream means happiness, fortunate, and blessed. And that's exactly what you're going to be when you walk through these doors, okay? But her last name means rightly guided in wisdom, okay? When Esther went into this room, God had already gave Xerxes the lenses that he wanted him to see her through. The favor had gone before her. Esther didn't have to bring anything. She didn't have to do anything extra. And I always say she wasn't the finest in the house, but she was the most favored. And that is what mattered. That is what mattered. Ruth didn't show up dressed up. She showed up on that field and at his feet broke. She ain't have nothing to give. She wasn't dolled up. Her and Naomi didn't have it like that. They were operating in a place of loss, okay? Of loss. But he still favored her. The favor of the Lord was upon Ruth. Okay? You don't have to stretch to make this connection work. Okay? You don't have to stretch to make this connection work. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. They're going to favor you exactly how you are, where you are, because it's the time for you to be favored. It's that time. You don't have to have it all together. So that's it. That's all. I love you guys, and I hope you have a great Tuesday. We'll talk soon.